All right, guys, we're back, baby. Take two. I got some positive news and some negative news for everybody. That's right. It's time, baby. It is time. Restream is just, I don't know what's going on, but I cannot connect the chat. So we're just gonna have to wing it, guys. I don't know what's going on. It's a little hiccup. Hopefully they'll get that straightened out right for tomorrow or on a future stream. But let's go ahead and just shout out the people that are going to be coming in now. Guys, did you take my advice? Did you go get something to drink? Did you grab a snack? Let me know. Caveman Money Shot, let's go. Thank you for stopping by, man. PG, we're back, baby. And speaking of PG, I didn't realize, playing the At Games Legends pinball here, this man is like at least top 10 on every single pinball table. Like, this man's a monster. I'll go and play this thing, and I'm like, hey, look, I had a pretty good round there, and I had a pretty good game. Got like 8 million, right? 8 million points. The 50th players got at least 8 billion. I was like, holy moly, there is zero chance I will ever make a leaderboard on this thing. So it's incredible to see what these guys do just playing this pinball machine and playing games online. I'll get dusted in KI sometimes. Mortal Kombat is just, I thought I was like a okay player, an okay, decent player, but good God almighty, I am trash when it comes to the talent that is out there. These people are insane. Christopher Camera, thank you so much, man, for dropping on in. I saw you emailed me, so maybe we'll take a look at that in just a little bit here. Oh, hey, I might not be able to bring up the chat, but I can definitely bring up these guys. Let's go. Thank you, Caveman Money Shot, for stopping on in. $4.99 super chat. Let's go. That's right, baby. Let's go. Let's keep it positive. Let's stay with it. You guys are awesome. I love each and every one of you guys. We got 23 people in the house. I would assume I'm literally streaming off of YouTube right now. Like I got restream, but I'm looking at everything in YouTube. It's very, I just keep clicking back and forth. It's kind of mesmerizing right now. It's kind of giving me, it's making me dizzy, but it's okay. We're going to wing it. We'll get by. But guys, yeah, smash that like button. It's right in front of us right here. So let's do that. Maybe someday. PG says not true. You can get there. Maybe. I don't know, man. Like, I'm playing Attack from Mars. I destroyed I did France, Germany, USA or whatever. And I'm like, just drains right away, 3 times or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, wow, I got a lot of points there. Not even close. So that's why for right now, I just put the local leaderboards. So me and my wife can compete against each other. The kids who jump on there, they'll get some scores and have some fun. But that pinball machine is actually an absolute blast. I had no idea when you guys recommended this to us. We had no idea. Yeah, I now know why you guys were fighting for us to have this. Like, it's just insane. Even our kids love it. 2 and 4, man. Favorite tables of theirs. They both tried King Kong. No, not King Kong. It's Godzilla. I'm trying to think what else. They tried Jaws because they saw the shark. Their favorite table though is Jurassic World. Obviously the Jurassic Park tables. That's why we got the theme. Because we knew they would love it. And Jurassic World is, I think, their favorite. They love when that dinosaur comes out of the water and the SSF get like thumps on that thing. It's insane. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This is just we'll see if we can ever crack the leaderboard. It's like I don't know. I'm fingers crossed, right? I don't know. This someday. It's insane. I'm literally blown away from the scores in there. I mean, I seen a tomato grass on there, chaotic BPR. I mean, I didn't even think chaotic could play like that. That's insane. Like he was up there, man. He was up there in the leaderboards. I'm trying to think who else was in the leaderboards that I remember. There was a lot of names that looked familiar to me. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But yeah, the machine is incredible. I mean, if you guys like or love pinball, you got to find a way to get it. I don't know. It was worth, I think, looking back on it, I think it was obviously worth selling for the 4 arcade one-ups that we sold. I think we sold Class of 81 at the time, MVSX, the broken pieces of KI, which ended up being like, I think $300. I'm trying to think what other cabs we sold. God, it's such a long time ago. I have like the worst memory. God, I forgot. There was one more that we sold, and it was well worth it. I mean, yeah, we had to let MVSX go, but I don't know. I love the games on there. It's a multicade, but the form factor is what kind of killed it for definitely my wife because she's shorter than I am, but it kind of killed it for me too. Just like playing uncomfortably high, and the small control panel that it has. So it wasn't like the greatest experience. I do love the high-low hack for that thing. I wish all arcade one-ups or other home arcade products could be hacked and modded just like that. Super easy. Just plug it in, update it, and you're done. PG is saying, it took me a while to get my first top 50. It happens more often. Yeah, maybe I just need more practice, right? Maybe I just need more practice at the end of the day. Christopher Camera says, I can't get the 4K at the moment. Loving the HD, though. And the HD is still solid. The big difference is going to be, I think the playfield goes to 32 inches, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I never had an HD, but that back box is where it really opens things up. And then obviously having the SSF kit. Love my HD, though. Looking forward to the Natural History Pack 3 on the 19th. Really enjoy the Taito tables, too. I'm a big fan when it comes to like Zen. I want the real recreations. And that's part of what we're going to talk about tonight, guys. It really stinks that the chat cannot be synced. I don't know. Hopefully they'll fix that. But that's something I want to kind of bring up to you guys. Guys, the 24th cannot come soon enough. I mean, we're looking at about like 9 days now, right? 9 days. And we're going to see what At Games has to bring to the table for their releases. And I'm hoping that we get some really cool Williams tables. I'm going to be excited for Killer Instinct. Man, it's so weird just talking about pinball on this channel. Like, who would have thought? Who would have thought 2-3 months ago we're talking pinball, guys? It's insanity. Like, this is crazy. It's cool. But yeah, I want to see a Killer Instinct. I want Battletoads. I'll take. I think that would be kind of cool. Not really high on Sea of Thieves. I hope they're not going to, but I hope that there's some kind of fix with some of this stuff. It looks okay, but we're fans of recreation tables. Fishtails, great. Even though I kind of stink at it, but it's fun to play because it's like the real table. Like I want those real recreations. Yeah, Andrew says, let's go round 2. That's right, baby. That's right. We're back. Cato says, I haven't played the stock ALP tables in over a year. Yeah, I tried playing like the Natural History Packs and stuff. They're okay. They're okay. They're just, you got like Michael B said this before. You got like 17 flippers going on with like 4 different levels. It's just too much sometimes. Less is more. You get your 3 ramps. I'll tell you one thing. I was playing Twilight Zone and hitting the ramps, hitting the 2 ramps on there is very satisfying for some reason. I don't know why. Twilight Zone is a good one. I'm starting to fall in love with that a little bit. um, God, I want to bring. You know what? We're talking at games, guys. If we can't bring up the chat, then let's at least bring a visual here. Let's float onto the at games website here. This was, we were talking. At games is in the thumbnail, guys. So this is one of the things. Let me bring up some pinball packs so I can kind of show you, get a visual here. What's going on? What are we moving and grooving and talking about here? Let's share the screen for you. Let's see. Boom. Let's do this. All right, now you guys should have somewhat of a visual. Let's just move some things around here. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. We can't bring up the chat, but we'll bring a visual up, okay? So so we were gifted Charlie Brown's Christmas pinball, which shout outs to Carlo. Thank you so much, man. I'm sorry if I'm gonna throw your name out there, but he bought this for us. And I gotta be honest with you. Charlie Brown, the table itself, like I have obviously no nostalgia for this. Like it's not a real table, but it's actually kind of fun to play. It's actually kind of fun to play. So we'll say that. I'll throw that out there. The chat's flying here, so I'm not gonna forget about you guys. I'm literally getting dizzy. I gotta click into 3 different tabs here, and I just keep floating back and forth. Fred Burner, thank you so much for coming on in. I know if you guys are coming into the chat, we got 33 people in the house. Make sure to not only give this video a like, but we can't, Restream's not connecting to YouTube, so I can't bring up any of the chat on screen. So we're gonna have to deal with this a little bit. Let's see where we're at here. Let's see. Now, this is one thing too I gotta use because the font is all small now. Kato says Bonsai Run is a really fun table. Yeah, that's another Williams recreation, correct? We'll have to bring up that list too to kind of look at that. Yeah, so Christopher Cameron says he modded this one. He said the HD also has a 32-inch playfield. Thank you, not 4K, but Barry's on OneUp by far, 100%. God, can you guys think? It was Mrs. CornerCade that wanted to push for this 4KP, and I was gonna settle for Attack from Mars Arcade OneUp. I thank you, community, for watching our back on that one. Like, hey, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, right? To think that I was going to take the Arcade OneUp 720 playfield, limited games, you can't buy games. That was going to be rough. I don't know what I was thinking. The back box is unreal on this thing. All right, let's scroll down here. Let's see. Caveman Money Shot. I use my AL. Oh, wait. We weren't done. Hold on. We weren't done. Christopher Cameron, we're still rocking and rolling with you. Star Wars pinball for 500. So he sold his Star Wars pinball for 500. That's a deal on your part for sure. Got the at games for 500. Free upgrade. Let me just zoom in here. Also did the vertical coin ops. Oh, that's cool. Like that's awesome. That dude, you modded that thing to bejesus. Speaking of mods, we'll get to Team Encoder because I want to do the Fast and Furious mod for sure. Okay, let's scroll down here. Pete, my son actually played the Magic Pixel tables more. The opposite of me, vanilla chocolate, right? What I mean, you want the mixture, but to me, it's just like the Zen taste. It's the Zen recreations. We'll get into that here. We'll keep it right here. Let's scroll up here. Let's scroll up to the pinball packs, guys. Now, I haven't had a chance to play Chucky's Killer Pinball, or the DreamWorks. So just going left to right here. Garfield, don't have that one. We have 21 tables. I don't have this guy right here, the Gearbox. This didn't really interest me. Godzilla vs. Kong I bought. It's okay. It's not the greatest. It's okay. I actually like the Jurassic Park tables a little bit better than that. I actually play the Jurassic Park tables quite often. I do like those. I do like the way they sound on the SSF kit. Those are actually pretty cool. I'm glad I was satisfied with those because I'm kind of picky when it comes to this stuff, guys. My Little Pony don't have that at all. Snoopy Pinball don't have that. South Park, I don't have that. There's gonna be a lot of don't haves, guys, and that's okay. Future stuff. Star Trek, I don't have that. The Thing, I don't have that. The Universal Pinball Pack I did get. Remember, guys, we were gifted a couple of at games e-store gift cards. So shout outs to those guys coming through clutch because we were able to get some really cool tables. So we bought this one. I will say I was actually shocked because I kind of bought this for Jaws, and I love Back to the Future the most. Jaws is like okay. E.T. Back to the Future is awesome. They have all the music from the different like time periods. It's actually pretty cool. But not on my top 5. Like I said, I'm more of the, recreation of real tables. So Universal Pinball Pack did not get this at all. Star Trek, I don't have that. Addams Family, we bought. I don't play it a lot yet. It's okay, but I wanted to have it because it was a real table. Attack from Mars is literally top 2. So we obviously definitely have that. I think right now, Attack from Mars and Monster Bash are my favorite tables to play, and I knew that going in when we were going to get this, that those were going to be my favorite. I mean, I play them in the arcades, so it's going to definitely be my favorite. Fishtails, Twilight Zone, love them both. I'm glad that we have them. As we get new tables, I don't think I'll play Fishtails. And it just depends. It just depends. Like sometimes you get in a game, then you kind of get over it. Then you come back to it and you love it again. You re-love it. I think that's what's gonna happen with Fishtails, because remember the flippers on that, are a couple millimeters shorter than your traditional. I guess it's been said that they wanted to kind of rob people of their quarters and dollars. So it does drain on me a lot. So when I'm playing this, it's kind of just like, oh, okay, I don't really get too far, which kind of stinks. So you got to be really good to play that. It's more of a challenging table for sure. And I'm not really good. Definitely a casual pinball player. This Williams World Cup, we do have that one. I like that one. I like scoring the goal and it goes crazy. Goal! I love that. So we do have that one. Let's get back to the chat here. Let's see. Fred Burner, at Games Pinball over Arcade OneUp Pinball all day. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that Arcade OneUp kind of just gave up on pinball. I don't really know their strategy. I mean, what we kind of do, we kind of know their strategy, right? It's let's just kind of rinse and repeat the same kind of banger titles that we're kind of used to seeing, which kind of stinks. We'll get into some of that in a second here, guys. Andrew says, I traded my Simpsons today for a first gen mint condition Star Wars Atari cab, and I'll mix that in with the buy stuff mod soon. Ooh, that's a really good trade. That's a really good trade because you're gonna be getting so much value in that modding aspect. We had the Star Wars. It was one I had to part with during the purge, and that one might have been one that I traded for the 4KP with. Now that we think about it, because it was literally sitting right behind us where Centipede was. But yeah, I was hoping that Arcade OneUp would come out with a deluxe variant, so I wasn't really too concerned about that. But it doesn't seem like that's going to happen, which kind of stinks. Christopher Camera says the HD is also getting that rare pack of Battletoads KI. That'll be cool too for you HD owners. 110%. You're getting some. I feel bad. These should be coming out for both. You want to support both. I don't know if At Games just want to support the 4K, so you're kind of forcing your hand to upgrade. It's kind of like when PS5 games are out, they still make PS4 games. They're compatible. I don't know. So maybe that's some of it. They want to. We heard James hates everything, saying that their numbers were kind of low. I don't have any. As far as selling only 1,500 units of these things, I don't have the numbers on that. I rely on 3 sources before I go reporting something or sharing it with you guys. So I don't know if that's factual or true. I just don't know. Kudos to James for it's a very enjoyable stream that he put on a day or two ago. But yeah, so I don't know. It's that would be crazy if it was that low. Of tables sold. That'd be kind of crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I don't know if At Games is going to come out and say that, but hopefully, again, they continue to support this machine. I mean, December 24th, guys, that's when we're going to get hyped. We're definitely going to be going live then because we want to talk about these pinball packs. I'm open for a lot of Williams. I was going through the list. I mean, I saw T2 on there. I was getting excited because I've seen that in the arcades before. Like, can you imagine? I mean, guys, put in the chat. What do you think would come out? Are you guys big fans of pinball? Mad Dog World Soccer is one of my favorite games. It's actually underrated. It's underrated for sure. And the SSF kit better be booming with Killer Instinct. I mean, I want combo breakers. I want all that. So I want perfect. Here we go. I got one of these we can play. They sound short, but I want those. I want the SSF kit rocking. I think that would be a huge opportunity. Thank you, Jason, for always having my back here. Looks like Todd's real lawn message was deleted. Thank you. Didn't get a chance to see it, but the haters don't play on this turf, kid. So let's keep it moving. Tony C, sorry, I off lurking while Rexer was talking his shit again. Was that Rexer? Rexer, do you have a second account? Are you in the building, kid? What's going on here? All right, Meatball Saucy's in the house. Good evening, y'all. Meatball is awesome, dude. Talk to him all the time in the Discord chat. He's a really cool guy, guys. If you got to get over to the Discord chat. We're all hanging out. And that's where the fun is at. I mean, this hobby is about games and having fun. You know, it's not about wives' personal Facebooks. that's what it's about, guys. Let's see here. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on moving. Pete G. Jaws is an advanced challenging table. Ramps are difficult. Yes. So it's cool to see that like shark going through the water and stuff. Like, it's like, but then I can never get anywhere with it. Like the old man is just cursing at me the whole time. I'm like, I can't hit any of these ramps. Like I get a couple, but it's definitely a difficult table. But guys, you should let us know what your top 3 pinball tables are. Like, so far, what do you want to see? Dennis, thank you so much, man, for stopping by. It says Big Fish is surprisingly good. Have you tried it? No. Big Fish. When you say Big Fish, are you talking about fishtails or what? What are you talking about? Is that? I didn't see a big fish. Let me know. Let me know, Dennis. All right, it says Arcade Jam Gaming. I haven't bought any Williams tables yet. Arcade Jam, what are you doing? You haven't bought any Williams? That's like the beef. That's the beef of what. Help me understand it. Help me understand it, man. Help me understand it. Kato's in the house. I'm curious at how good sales on the tables will be compared to the 4K to Steam. Yes, I know Steam has tables all the time. FX3, FX pinball tables, Pinball M. 100%, man. This is a different realm. Like, we love the retro gaming and, this hobby, Arcade OneUp, there's one thing I will say. You can't take this away from OneUp. They kind of reignited the retro gaming at home, because the arcades, the barcades, that stuff was coming back during COVID. So they kind of reignited that passion, and it's so cool to revisit these games. Like last night, we were playing NBA Jam. I was having a blast. We floated over to, obviously, the pinball. We've been playing that like no other. But it's just fun to be able to play this stuff at home. You can't always get out to the arcades. You love to support them, but especially when you have a 2 and a 4-year-old, you just, it's not feasible. They get whiny at 8 o'clock's their bedtime. So like you can't. You got to set that. Most of the arcades around here are open at 3. So by the time we get there, it's like we're supposed to be making dinner and getting these kids to bed. So it's rough to kind of get out to the arcade. So it is nice having like your home arcade, your sanctuary to come to, have fun playing these games. And I just wish these companies would come out with some new titles. It is very frustrating, but I digress. Let's scroll down here. Meatball Saucy is in the building, man. Where we at here? Meatball Saucy says, I have thousands of tables across lots of emulators on my V-Pin cab. Too hard to pick a favorite. Yeah, there's a lot of goings. I mean, right now we have 21 tables, so it's kind of easy to kind of just do your top 3. I mean, I think it would be like the Jurassic Park tables kind of thing. I kind of lump them in together because I play them equally. And then Monster Bash 100% and Attack from Mars. Like those are kind of like the ones I keep gravitating towards. But I'd love for At Games to come out with some more Williams tables. I saw somebody said Black Knight in here. Again, this is very hard for me to read because we're on YouTube looking at this, but somebody said Black Knight 2000. Said somebody, Mrs. CornerCade. Did they play? Where are we at here? Where are we at? I can't see. Okay, maybe it got passed. But yeah, Black Knight 2000. I mean, that medieval madness, like Arabian Nights. I'm just starting to learn these tables, guys. What are some banger Williams titles? Like, give me top 3 in the chat. What do you think for Williams titles? What do you think? What are we looking at here, guys? What are we looking at? Let me know. Mike Hawkers is in the building. One of my moderators. Thank you, man, for being here. Also, I saw Carlo in the building. Let's go. Hi, what's up? I took the past week off from watching streams. Anything exciting happen? I've been having a blast. 4KP teed off my favorite table. Not a lot has been happening. Considering home arcade stuff, maybe like personal wives Facebook's been happening, but I digress. We're gonna give a like here to our boy Joe Cade in the house. So let's go on and hit this for you, big guy. Thank you so much, Joe, for supporting the channel. He's giving us a fist bump. Let's go. Thank you, man, for stopping by. Always appreciate it. $10 super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Goes to pinball packs in the future. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. So Pete G is saying, hands down, Monster Bash, Twilight Zone, Attack from Mars. And Pete, I'm kind of with you on that one. I was playing Twilight Zone, kind of like it. I like that one. I'm a big fan. I'm a fan of that one. A lot of these I buy. I've never played these. I never played these. I think it's gonna be real cool. Like in the future, me and Jason, Little Alien, we're talking about this. Like getting a PC, hooking this thing up, and playing like Stranger Things or X-Men Uncanny. I'm literally gonna drop my pants. Like how cool would that be? Like the real Jaws Stern. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, the possibilities of this thing are endless. Let's see. J Rod is here. Thank you, man, for stopping by. Let's go. Aliens is one of my favorite Zen tables. Unfortunately, it's only on the FX3 and not the FX. Help me, Kato. Kato, help me explain. What is the FX3? What's the FX? Help me a little bit here. Help me with that, man. It's like I'm seeing double. I got to go to YouTube. I got to go to Restream. I got to click back and forth because I got to be able to see myself talk, right? Yes. Chris Gamma, you know what's crazy? I was the grand prize winner of the 4K group a couple months ago and won a custom arcade control panel before I even had the HD pin. Should get it before Christmas. I will use it for my HD. That's awesome, dude. It's always awesome winning stuff. Like no one's gonna say no to free stuff, right? That's awesome. That's cool. Get some use out of it. I'd like to get a couple cup holders going around by ours and just looking at it. And I asked, a couple people, is it worth putting gold leaf buttons on this thing, or should I just leave it the stock? But the table's so good. Like it's just, I didn't even look at the artwork, guys. I know those like big concessions on the Jurassic Park. It's like, oh, it's just leaves everywhere. I don't even look at I don't even look at it. And just looking at it now, it's like my focus is on the playfield, barely the DMD. I know there's like some mini games and things I got to select in there, but it's literally just the playfield. So I think that got a little bit blown out of proportion. Like I get the leave thing, and obviously you want Attack from Mars. You want to but we missed the boat on that. You should have been an early adopter to the Attack from Mars and Adam's Family. And Adam's Family is cool. I like that one. I know that game's got a little bit of flack because it wasn't like black and it wasn't like the traditional. I kind of like the reimagine. Like they did a good job on that one. Like Arcade OneUp didn't do a good job reimagining like the Blitz side art. Right, that was terrible. But, it was a good job and At Games Part 2. I think it looks good, compared to some of the other tables. I think it looks good. But hey, Carol, I'm gonna go. Chris Katz is in the building. What's up, Danny? Let's fucking go. Thank you so much, man, for stopping by. Let's see. Calvin Wong says I recommend Gottlieb, Black Hole, Zachariah 3, Space Shuttle. Black Hole would be kind of cool. I do have Pinball Net, so you get 2 months free of Pinball Net. One thing I forgot to mention, and I'll tell you guys live here tonight. I absolutely love. I forgot to mention this on my review video. I was watching it back. I'm like, how did I miss that one? That was one of the points. That was one of the talking points. But I love that you can pause the table. Do you guys have any idea? With a 2 and a 4-year-old, how much you got to change a diaper, fix your hair, get the juice, play with blocks, like get a snack, like play tag, goof around, tickle, have fun, play hide and seek. You get like for you parents in the chat. I mean, pausing this table is a godsend. Like otherwise, it'd be like I gotta play it at night when everybody's sleeping, and then you can't really crank up the SSF game because people were sleeping here, So I thought that was really cool that you can pause the table and resume it. And they give you like a 3, 2, 1 countdown. Awesome stuff. I love that. I love that you can pause the games because you don't know how many times we get interrupted. Even like the Arcade OneUps, you can pause. Absolutely love that. So okay, let's get back to the chat here. There's a lot going on. Guys are rocking and rolling. We got 59 people in the house, and from this thing, I only see 1 like, and I'm sure that's off. I didn't refresh the browser here, but come on, we got 1 like. Are you kidding me? Can somebody update that for me? Can somebody refresh? There's no way. I'm the only one that liked the video, right? Let's see here. Okay, let's get. So Calvin Wong, I appreciate you. I recommend Gottlieb, Black Hole, like you're saying, Zachariah. I have to take advantage a little bit of the Pinball Net. I think I'll have to just download a couple, play a little bit. I love those recreations. That's the jam, right? That's the NBA jam, right? Oh, look at this. We got one of these guys, so we're gonna hit one of these guys. Let's go. Ichabod Crane, thank you so much, man. We can't bring up the chat for you guys that are just coming in. Restream's acting funny with YouTube right now. We're not getting along. But Ichabod Crane, 199 super chat. Do a backflip. If I even attempted a backflip, I would snap my back and crack my neck. So, I'm not like I used to be when I was in high school and I was playing football and I was very, very athletic. Those days are way beyond my time. But Ichabod Crane, thank you so much, man, for supporting the channel. Appreciate it as always, guys. You don't have to super chat, but I always appreciate it because it goes right back into the channel. I mean, it gives us a chance to play some pinball packs. I was blown away, guys. You want to talk about supporting the channel? I was blown away by the gift cards that like you guys bought for us from At Games. Like, what a cool feature. You can buy a gift card, you can send it to somebody, you go on the website, you download the codes, they send you an email, you put it on your table, you're done. Like, that is so cool. I had such a blast doing that. Like, getting these pinball packs, like, dude, thank you guys. And the support over the last couple of days from the true CornerCade followers, I cannot thank you guys enough. Like, you guys, we've gotten some hate. There's always haters. There's always haters in the house, but that's okay. Because at the end of the day, we got more love than we do hate. And that's what it's about, guys. This is what it's about. It's about bonding. Do you know how strong this community could be if we just didn't tear each other down? Like, we can move mountains, guys. We got a loud voice. But if we're not going to get anywhere, guys. We're not going to get anywhere. And I can tell, just real quick while we're rocking and we're rolling, I understand why Arcade OneUp said the hell with half of this stuff. They don't get paid on YouTube to do this. Like, I can totally see it. They said, yeah, go F yourselves, guys. Like, honestly. But the people that come to this channel who support us and have fun, like, it's about retro gaming, guys. That's it. Like, how can we get the form factors, you know? It's just, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for new games. Like, where's Tekken? I'm getting hyped. So Ezekiel is a mensch on the back end. There's so many people that I just want to, shout out for obvious reasons. Jason Little Alien, Stock Jock. Stock Jock brought us to tears behind the scene, just to let you know. I don't know if he's here watching. I can't see the chat. But Stock Jock, you are, if you don't know who Stock Jock is, you better give him a shout out and you better figure it out, because that guy will give his shirt off your back. It's unreal, right? Carlo, I mean, the list goes on and on of the true, like, really just good people, on this planet and in this YouTube space is just unwavering. I never would have thought, my wife and I, we've always said this, we never would have thought that we never would have thought that we would have gotten that from when we started this, right? Like, when we started this adventure, guys, it's only been 2 years. It's only been 2 years. I think it's coming up on that. I think the CornerCade was founded here 2022, and I think that's when we kind of started our channel shortly after that. So it's been a long journey. And Mike Hawkers, thank you for updating this. One of my moderators here in the building said 20 likes. Keep them coming. That's right. Keep them coming, man. Way too fast for you. He said pausing is a godsend. Like, honestly, it's great. It's great. Honestly, it's great. It's just a small little feature that goes such a long way. Like, because then I get pulled away. What if you're rocking and rolling on a high score? And I got, my daughter's like, can you make me a pizza? You're not going to say, no, kid, get out of here. Like, I'm trying to get to 8 million. I got to beat PG on the leaderboards. It's like, no, yeah, I got you. Pause. Let's go do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's actually a really good feature. There are a couple other features too that I forgot about. I forgot to mention. Oh, I forgot to mention where the volume buttons are on the control panel, like on the. But you guys can figure that out, right? You want to be descriptive as you can in a video, because like a review video, because you never know. There could be somebody that's never had this product before that wants to watch it. We get that all the time, in the comments, like, hey, Danny, your Time Crisis review. I still got people hitting me up. Yoga Flame review. The review that we did on Mortal Kombat Deluxe, 17,000 views. That's huge for a small channel like ours. People like want to see this product when it goes on sale. Is it worth getting? And then we always get questions asked. Hey, is this compatible with this? Does this do that? Speaking of Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe, my daughter and I were playing in a tournament, right? So we did the 8-player tournament, having a blast. When that was all done with, there was like a code that you can enter. I've seen that before, right? And I hit a bunch of random stuff. And all of a sudden, we're playing like Galaga on the Mortal Kombat. Has anybody seen that before? I should have taken a picture or a video. It happened so fast. I just enjoyed the moment. I was like, what is going on? It was like a game. It was like Galaga. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Please let me know in the chat, because that's insane. It was very, very interesting to see that. Mad Dog, let's go, dude. Hey, let's bring it back over here and let's hit one of these guys. Lots of love going on. I love the fact that you can like super chats, right? I love it. I love it. You love it. You can like it. So give these spread the love, guys, tonight. Give these super chats some likes here. Mad Dog $1.99 coming in hot says how a VPX on a 4G 4K would be awesome. Can anybody decipher what that meant? I love you, Mad Dog, but what the heck did you just say? That went over my head. What? Can you put VPX on a 4KP? That would be awesome. Is that what you mean? Help me out. Help me out, man. Okay, we got 18 likes. Come on, guys, get it up a little bit. We got there can't be 60 people in here that aren't supporting the channel here. Caveman Money Shot coming in hot. I think he retracted his message. I don't know if that deleted the super chat, but then we got another super chat. Says I don't hate, just appreciate. That's 100%, man. So this one's going out for you. All right, let's go, guys. We're back, baby. Vic Vicious is here, baby. Let's go. Vic Vicious, we're out. Says we were out with the grandkids, chatting with Santa. And I saw earlier, Danny, was getting attacked for GoFundMe. What the fuck did I miss? Okay, we're gonna touch on this real quick, guys. Real quick. We already made a video about this, but Vic Vicious, I love you, kid. You've been here forever, supporting us. No, it wasn't Gorfic about it. It wasn't Gorf. I know Gorf, but has anybody ever seen that? Help me out real quick. Tony C says Rexer is working off of wrong info. Vic doesn't understand the full situation. Yeah, Tony C, let me say something. I told the truth. I've always told you truth. And you guys, I've been too transparent with you guys. I wanted to be different. When I started my YouTube adventure and my journey, right, with my wife and my kids and my family, our home arcade brought to you, I was too transparent with you guys, and I love you guys. I let you know what I was doing, how I was doing it, but like for safety concerns, and it's just a lot had to be brought back now. It's just and it kind of sucks because it wrecks it for some, but don't worry, we'll still be here live, baby, in the building. Let's go. But yeah, so long and short, Vic Vicious, my wife made a private post on Facebook. So it was only her Bed Bath and Beyond friends that she worked with for 20 years. And again, I'm maybe disclosing a little bit too much, but that's okay, right? She don't work at it anymore. It's not even a company anymore, right? So, the 50 Bed Bath and Beyonders that she's got, maybe 100, who knows, right? And family members. It takes a village to raise a family, guys. If you haven't understood that you have kids, then I don't know what. It truly takes a village, right? And so she reached out. She made a GoFundMe because we were kind of hard on times, right? So I put my 2 weeks in to my job that I had going on a month and a half ago, right? So they paid me. They let me go for 2 days. They only let me work 2 days, and they said they take the other 2 weeks off. We'll pay you. And the reason why they do that with managers is they don't want you recruiting people to go to your next job. Well, my next job is staying at home changing diapers. So if anybody wants to come over and do that, by all means, I can free up some time playing the pinball, right? So it's just standard protocol. So I was like, okay, cool. I thought my PTO was going to get cashed out. So I was going to get a fat check. We were going to be good, right? Then my wife was going to start work 2 weeks later. Well, things didn't really happen. So that shakeup kind of messed a lot. There was a wrench thrown into the kink of the plans. So essentially, we went a month. Again, trying not to be transparent, but I got to be for the story. We went with so the whole month we made about $435. So I want to know each and every one of you guys that are adults here. Who's paying any bills with $435? Our rent alone is $2,000. And just to let you know, guys, once we move out of this apartment complex, the rent, they're going to remodel it, paint the cabinets, put in new light fixtures. It's going to go up to $4,000. There are people in our building complex that pay $4,000 for rent. So yes, that's not New York City rent. That is Wisconsin rent. Yes, if you believe it or not, doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to lose a minute of sleep at night. So we were in a rush. So we put a bunch of cabinets for sale. Nothing was really matriculating. We put some other stuff for sale. Just nothing was really coming down the pipeline. We reached out to our parents. Hey, can you help us out? We're in kind of like a sticky situation here. Well, we didn't get a lot of support on that end, right? Whatever. Things happen. So my wife was like, I'm gonna make a GoFundMe, and I was doing the SSF video when this was going on, right? So just long and short, she made the GoFundMe for her personal private Facebook. We didn't put this in the home arcade community, so I don't know how this. The fact that this got out to the home arcade community, it's insanity. We almost should have put it in the home arcade community. Probably would have got more donations, right? Nobody knew about this stuff until one person leaked it to their friend, and the whole, there's a evil side, there's a different side to the home arcade community that it's whatever. They'll believe whatever they want to believe, and that's fine, because we're gonna still be rocking and rolling here, guys. We got 63 people in the house, man. So long and short, that's where we're at now. So we needed a little bit of help, right? It's okay. People fall on bad times. If there's not one person in the chat here that hasn't fallen on a bad time, you're lying. Everybody has fallen on a bad time. I've been homeless personally for 3 months, and it was the worst part. It was in January, February, March, like the coldest times in Wisconsin. It was fucking brutal. Full transparency, right? So things happen, right? So we moved the drill, and we started to GoFundMe kind of thing. Well, right, my wife, right? We did it, whatever. And so that's where we were at. And we got a little bit of support there, but more flack because I think it was people like, you bought a 4K and you're not paying for rent. It's like, okay, the 4K was ordered in October. Okay. At the end of October, I didn't know, 2 months later that I wouldn't be working. I thought it was gonna be my job for the next 20 years, guys. I didn't know that me and my wife would sit down and she'd say, hey, like, I have had enough. I've been a stay-at-home mom for 5 years. It's time that we switch roles. And I was like, hey, that's a great idea. I support you. That's what you do in a partnership. You support each other, guys. You support each other. You guys know that, right? So yeah, long and short. Okay. So where are we at here? The chat, did the chat stop? Guys, did you just stop typing? What's going on here? Everybody got quiet. Is YouTube not working too? I can't have two things not working. Okay, so yeah, so that's where we're at. Then just a lot of flack, a lot of stories were going around. It's like telephone, right? Like, one person says the next thing, then the next, and the next, and the next, get transformed into all this jazz. And we're just sitting back here like, I'm just trying to do an SSF kit video and a review video. I don't know what's going on here. I got Ezekiel calling me, like, I got everybody in the backside saying, hey, supporting. The support is just, it's unhooked. BG, we're listening. I appreciate you guys. We got 60 people. I'm like grandfather CornerCade, just telling a story, right? But yeah, of course, people are going to spin the narrative, right, to better their channel. Why? Like, I don't do that. I don't do that. Like, you don't see Mike B out there doing that. Mike B didn't make a video. Mike B didn't make shorts. Mike B didn't go live. P-Dub, same thing. There are. It's really cool to actually see the people that actually supported us from the get-go, not the fake support. There's tons of fake people that'll come into anybody's stream, high five you, but then go to the other side and be like, oh yeah, he sucks. Like, it's like, what are you, a bunch of teenage girls? Like, what the fuck? So, and me soup is in the house. Fishtails is so good. I love it. Thank you. Everybody's listening. This is great. Everybody just said Big Fish is Dennis. Pete, all just listening, right? So guys, believe what you want. I'm telling you the truth because I'm the only one that knows the story, me and my wife, because we actually live the story. So you can believe whoever you want. I do want to preference anybody that thought that they could call a Best Buy, go call a Best Buy and see what happens, just out of curiosity. But you guys, you can believe whatever you want, like I said. And at the end of the day, it's just a bunch of baloney. So my wife was devastated because it takes a lot to kind of swallow your pride and say, hey, look, like, friends and family, we need help. Like, we need to make rent. We got Christmas coming up. Like, you want to talk about the worst timing, right? And we were going to delay Christmas like 2-3 weeks. Our kids are young enough where they're not going to know, right? And so until some of the checks came in from our work. So yeah, it's disappointing, I guess, to see like how people didn't come to me for the story, how they just went off of people that like to make fantasies tales up. I just, whatever, right? And then I appreciate it because now I know who the people truly are, like your true colors, you know what I'm saying? And for those people that kind of, I don't want to say turned your back on us or, weren't really supporters to begin with, you're going to have egg on your face. I'm just telling you that much. You're going to have, and trust me, the friends of those people have already said, what are you doing? Like, this kid's telling the truth. Why would I lie? Who sits back and gets a 4KP and be like, yes, now it's time to scam the community? Like, what? You guys make it sound like that's a plan since birth. When I was born in 1986, I was waiting for this very moment. Like, you guys are, you can't understand it. And the sensible people will stay. We got 70 people in the building, guys. The sensible people will stay. And I didn't think that I would ever be like pushing this forward, but you can tell the channels that will try to bring this down. It's only for their personal gain and personal views. 110%, guys. And it's not because they're out here correcting rights and righting wrong. And, not all heroes wear capes. Like, that's just a bunch of baloney. And, I want to talk about other things tonight, but I know you guys deserve to know like what's actually going on. If you guys think I've been with you for 2 years, like, you guys know me. So let's scroll up here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with the chat. Vic Vicious, I hope that clarifies a little bit for you. Yeah, see, North, it's been 2 years. Almost, I think it's coming up on that. It's coming up on that for sure. Let's see, Mad Dog, can you do a video on how to play VPX on the 4K? Okay, Mad Dog, we're gonna get there because it's gonna take some time. First of all, I gotta get a PC for this, and that's like $900. So this is gonna take a long time, right? Then I gotta unlock this thing, and that's like $200 to unlock it. So we'll see. I got a lot of friends in the community that are showing me how to do all this stuff on the back end. So yeah. Vic Vicious, you saw, you guys, I mean, you saw the support. You guys showed up and showed out with you said you did more than watching. You actually came to the aid and helped. And there are so many. So you guys saw publicly what we got through super chats, but you guys would, these hate channels would kill us what we got privately. I mean, we're going to be okay. Kids are getting Christmas. Rent is paid for. Thank you guys for helping us get to the other side of the bridge. And we're good now. We're good, guys. And I just want to, I wanted to publicly, live, baby, like live, like, thank you guys. This is all real life. I always said, like, hey, the CornerCade is a cool spot to just get away for an hour. You might have stressors at work, stressors at home. Maybe your relationship's not too good. Maybe work stinks. You hate going to your job, politics. Your football team lost. The Bears are like 4-100. But you can come here and you can get away from all that stuff, right? And so we steadfast. You're not going to cancel us. We're always going to be here positive. So that's where we're at now, and there's not really much to say about it. I mean, you guys have spoken. You guys have truly spoken. Tony C says changing job situations right before the holidays wasn't the best idea, but this has got blown right out of proportion. 100%, man. I mean, this was done on a private Facebook. So, kudos to my wife for rising up. She was in tears. I was next to her bedside and I said, hey, look, we can get over this together. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was for your friends and family. I don't know. We know who leaked it, but I'm not going to give them the light of day on my channel. Ain't going to happen. But all those people were deleted off the Facebook because people can't handle it. But there are still good people that we're still, friends with. John D, we talked to him. P-Dubs, James Hates Everything. There are good people out there, guys. Let's say this. Don't let negativity poison positivity. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let that, guys. You guys are better than that. You're old enough for that, right? It's not P-Dubs, but it's T-Dubs in the house. As I live in Wisconsin and found a 2.3 square foot house for a 6 rent sounds horrendous. Yeah. So that's our plan, buddy. Once I start working, which will be relatively soon again, maybe stay at home job, something like that. Once the kids are in school, it's going to be a little bit easier to then say, okay, let's take a look at a house. And that's really what we want. I mean, who wouldn't want to own their own house? I mean, we're getting, the rent here is a lot, guys. It is. And this was all that was available for us at the time. And, it's just, it is what it is, right? So we want to get a basement. I think at that point, we might jump ship and do real arcades. This channel has got a lot of future left in it. Trust me. Man, my indigestion sometimes kills. Mike Hawker says, you might have gotten out of Best Buy at the right time. I'm hearing minimal of 20% of their stores at risk of being closed in the next 18 months. Mike Hawkers, that is crazy. Because I always thought, the way Best Buy is ran, we'll just say this politely. It's like, it makes you scratch your head sometimes. Like, man, all this like revenue left on the table, all these memberships and credit apps, just, people not asking. Like, I would go up there and get 4 and 4. So I get memberships and credit cards like that. Okay. Like that. You just got to ask. You got to say, wait. You're paying cash for this? Just put on the Best Buy card, pay it off in the same transaction with me right now. You don't want to worry about any bank statements in the mail. You get $100 back or whatever the case may be. It could have been $500, could have been $50 back. that you can use in an store gift card from Best Buy. So, and people are like, oh, I'll do that. Like it's no brainer at that point. So there's a lot of things that are left on the table when I was a manager there that you just see, and it's like, wow, like this is it's crazy. But that's a more staggering number because I don't know. That's crazy to really think like that. I mean, the way the will is shopping on Amazon. I double click. I haven't left the house for like a month, guys. I think today we just went out to Bick and Save. It's the first time I've been out of the house like a month and a half. Like I don't need to leave the house, right? Like that's just me. I'm an oddball. It could be an oddball. So, but yeah, that maybe I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll keep the future. We'll talk about it in the future here. We'll see what happens with different type of companies. I mean, guys like PD7 are going to keep them alive out there walking and talking in these stores. Like they got to get people in the stores. You got to have better prices and better deals in the store than you do online. Like, what's the incentive of going to the store then, right? Peachy says, bottom line is nobody is twisting anyone's arm to donate everything. If you don't want to, then you don't. 100%. Did I put a gun to anybody's head? Am I missing something here, guys? I think they're just at the end of the day, you don't want to use the word jealous, but there's got to be something of how the hell did the CornerCade get this much in support? Well, it's because we're good people, geniuses. Like it's like it's laughable. Oh man, I don't know. PG, I love you, buddy. Shane Super, don't sleep on the natural history tables. Hey, I'm a full disclosure, right? Full disclosure, I do have an NDA with At Games now. I'm not sitting there making decisions with PK, but I will say that they will be sending me the National History 3 pinball pack. We'll see if we can do something for the purposes of review. I always wanted to say that, right? So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. We'll see how good it is. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like it's the real tables. Like that's what I always keep playing them, but it's the real tables for me. Tony C says, even putting arcade one-ups for sale won't work in a timely manner. You can't sell one that you had posted for 6 months. Yeah, Tony C, exactly. Like these guys thought, you post something on Marketplace and you just get your profit right away. It's like, guys, rent was due 2 weeks ago. That shit's been up there for 3 months. Like on and off, right? He's got to, Facebook Marketplace only keep it up there for like 14 days and he got to delete, relist. So unless my wife is on top of it, which she works 10-hour days, guys, 10-hour days, hour commute. She's gone a lot. I don't know if you noticed. She's not been on the show for a while. She's already sleeping in bed, guys. She got to get up at 5 a.m. So, yeah, she has not been able to post like she normally. You guys don't. I don't have social media like that. She has the Facebook. She has the Facebook, guys. I don't do that. This is enough. There's enough social media for me for one day, right? I concentrate on raising my kids, raising them right, having fun with them. Because I missed a lot of time when I worked. I didn't get a chance to see them, and it's so cool about being home that I get a chance to hang out with my littles. They love it. We were building helicopters the other day, building puzzles, coloring, Play-Doh. I mean, it's the whole 9 yards. I'm just like a big kid at the end of the day. So I'm like, oh, this is great. Like, I love this stuff. And my son and daughter are literally clones of me. So they do the same stuff I do. It's just, they always mess around. It's hilarious. Me Soup says, Charlie Brown's Christmas and Grinch got most play this week. Yeah, the Charlie Brown is a pretty good table. I will say that. I give it props to that for sure. Let's see what we got going on here. All right. Best Buy looks like going out of business. Warehouse now. T-Dubs, I don't know. We had a year ago, we had a $13 million remodel. So our store was one of the ones that got refreshed. Looks beautiful now. It's like how they all should look, right? I just don't know. I don't think you need 20 Best Buys in an area. I think just one Best Buy per state would be fine. Maybe two. If you got a big state like Texas or something, you don't need a lot of stores. Maybe that's just me, right? But maybe they will cut back a little bit. I don't know. We'll have to do a stream, the insides of Best Buy. You'd ask me anything. Ask the former manager anything. Yeah, Kato, I went to Pick and Save. I haven't heard that. Piggly Wiggly is a name because I was raised in Illinois, so Piggly Wiggly is a name I haven't heard in a. Oh no, Piggly Wiggly is Wisconsin. It was God, what's the grocery stores that are in Chicago? Chat, help me out. There's got to be someone from Illinois here. Those are the ones I haven't heard in a long time. Aldi, you hear that occasionally, I thought they were all gone. No, Pick and Save is live, dude. They do great. We do curbside. Actually, this time we had to go in the store. But normally we just do curbside to get our groceries. That's easy. Up, down, all around, and we're just in and out. Oh, Mad Dog. I love to play these because I love to bump out. So let's do this for Mad Dog right here. Mad Dog, thank you so much, man. 199 super chat challenge 199. Everybody, Mad Dog, you don't have to do that, but that is awesome. I mean, it's Pinball Pack Madness. We're coming up on December 24th, guys. We're gonna go live. It's gonna be awesome. Move on, Danny. Don't feed the haters. Some for Squid saying, yeah, you want to communicate to the fans at the end of the day. I don't realize it, guys. I'm literally sitting in my chair talking to an Elgato camera with lights, right? And it's just me sharing my thoughts on home arcade and retro gaming, but you got to take a step back and realize, hey, you're a public figure, right? Like, you don't always think about that. I don't play in the NFL. I'm not doing press conferences, but, we are live all across the world right now. We've had people tune in from UK, Australia is a big one. I have a few people in there. So Canada, Mexico, all over the place. United States, obviously the most. But, you don't really think about that, when you're going live. It's just, you're going live, you're having fun, So, all right, trying to Jewel Osco. Thank you. I know T-Dubs. Jewel Osco. I haven't heard of that one in a long time, man. Jewel Osco is bringing back memories. Oh, man. Big smiles on the face. Reese is in the house. Sup, dog? What's going on, man? Yeah, for those of you that are getting in, we can't bring the chat on the screen. Restream is acting goofy again, and I hope this isn't a permanent fixture. They got to fix that. Let's see here. Shane Super says, back in the day, I bought an Xbox Elite on launch from Best Buy and bought a warranty. When it broke, I tried to use the warranty. Best Buy said I had a PlayStation warranty and refused to honor. How? That's awkward. I will say this, Shane, as former manager there, I would have honored that. At least if you had Best Buy Total Protection, definitely always take care of anybody that has a membership. It's the same thing if you have a membership, a 99-cent membership with the CornerCade. That's less than a soda out of the machine, guys. So get a membership. But if you have a membership with us, we're going to take care of you. But if you have a membership with Best Buy, we always were just told to take care of them. Now, if you had a warranty or protection plan, GSP is Geek Squad Protection Plan on that, then yeah, we'll take a look. I'll make an exception, take care of you at the end of the day. Best Buy is not going to go out of business, or any business isn't going out of business over a gaming console, right? So you take care of the customer 100%. Let's see here. T-Dubs, the one in Racine and Oak Creek, brutal. Maybe, man, maybe. Let's see here. Joe Kane, absolutely. Let's go, Joe. Thank you so much, man, for being here. Mystery Encoder. I love, one friend I made, I love Mystery Encoder for, he was on our first ever stream. It was me and my wife playing Miss Pac-Man against each other. It was called the Battle Versus series. We were battling it out, scores. That was such a fun time, just gaming. But those streams don't really get a lot of nobody tunes in really to watch the games, which is crazy. Maybe they just like playing them, right? But not watching them, not watching somebody else play them at least, right? But I know Mystery Encoder was there. He was great. And the guys over there, Team Encoder, there's so many mods that we're going to be doing now. I got to get set up for the Fast and Furious mod that James Hates Everything did. We got to get Blitzsmith going. He's got a big Buck Hunter mod. I mean, we got shit left and right here. But we also have this guy from Mystery Encoder, so I appreciate you, man. Holla if you hear me. Big support. $2 super chat from Mystery Encoder. I feel scammed. He's hilarious. I love his sarcastic ass. It's great. But another big name behind the scenes, guys, that is really just obviously, he actually said some common sense on this. This is stuff we're thinking. What the hell does it matter what we do? I'm sorry. You're going to lose sleep. We can do anything we want. It's my channel. I can do cartwheels naked around the CornerCade. Now, that might get taken down by YouTube. But this is our show. This is our channel. We can do whatever the hell we want, right? So, hate me or love me, I don't know what to tell you. But clearly, there's some people that support us, right? It's common sense here. I'm glad that I could catch up with the chat, guys. Roundies, yes. T-Dubs. Given all the, I love it. Given all the grocery stores, their names, yeah. Roundies. That definitely was, top. You can do top 5 grocery stores. But okay, let's get back to we've been so sidetracked here. So at Games Pinball, phenomenal. We got to find a way to get it. If you haven't already, I don't know what you're doing. It's worth selling some OneUps for it. I will say that. Just trust me when I tell you these things, guys. We never even owned a V pin. We've never played V pin. We played a little bit of real pin, and we love this pin. Like it's awesome stuff, guys. But now getting into CES, right? CES is coming, baby. And I said what? What did I say on this show? Long and low. Thank you for stopping by, man. So, wow, what did I get into? The hell? I'm not coming in naked. Car was long and low. Speaking of which, man, you moved into your new house. When are we going to get an updated room tour, my guy? Like, you used to be the creme de la creme. I would watch Long and Low. He's one of the inspirations of us. You know, third floor arcade with Jason. Michael be the game genie and Long and Low. Those are the guys that I was like, wow. That's what I want in my home. Like, I don't know how we're going to do this, but let's make it happen, right? If you got a dream it and work hard towards it. But Long and Low had every single arcade one, every single cab. It was insane. MVSX, you name it. When are we going to get an updated room tour, man? That's what we got to know. He's been off the grid for like a year and a half, 2 years, something. Let us know. Let us know in the chat. Yeah, well, Tony C, I'm not going to, not going to do that. I love their mystery encoder. Thanks for the Dragon's Lair fix mystery encoder. 100%. They're always doing great things over there for the community. But where do we leave off here? Okay, so CES. I said arcade OneUp, make or break it for them. Okay, we caught up with the chat. Thank goodness. The chat has been rocking and rolling all night. I really do appreciate it, guys. Oh, getting hit with some indigestion. The more you get older, you can't eat like you used to, right? Oh, yeah. I forgot. Christopher Camera did send us. Yes, we got to check that out. 100%. I'll pull that up. Give me 1 second. So, what was I going to say? Okay, CES was make or break for Arcade OneUp. That was my prediction. I said, hey, they're going to either show up or show out. You either get up or you get out. Now, James Hates Everything is kind of confirming a little bit that Arcade OneUp is not going to be at CES, which is crazy. You can't get a hotel room and show off some product, which leads me to believe, chat, I need your help with this one. We got to decipher this. Will this just be the old rinse and repeat, or are we not going to see anything? Like, I was thinking, okay, maybe we'll see a new title. They're probably going to have the Infinity game board there, the claw machine, which, speaking of claw machines, we actually played the claw machine. It was $1 to play the claw machine on the way out of the grocery store. And I didn't realize how much, I knew the kids would like a claw machine. They were devastated at the leave there with no prize. I mean, that some bitch was set on scam mode. I had that perfectly grabbed, the claw, nothing. I was like, oh my God. You got like 5 chances to play. My son wanted to win Cookie Monster. I don't know, guys. We might have to bring the claw machine to the CornerCade at some point in the future, right? The distant future. Maybe if it goes on a massive sale. But I was looking at that, I was like, man, they're really having fun with this thing. That would be cool for them to play. They'll probably fight over it though, too. You know how kids are. But okay, so I digress. So CES, it looks like the Arcade OneUp's not going to be there, but you can't. So claw machine, Infinity game board table, because that's usually what they do. Definitely going to see a Pac-Man. I thought Miss Pac-Man, maybe Deluxe, the baby blue and pink, and then like a new title, right? New title. Maybe it's your Street Fighter Third Strike and a Dynamo. I don't know, right? Going off the wall. You're not going to see Smash TV. I don't think. I think those days are done. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow, they're not even going to be there. So could they release product on their website? Could they do a live stream? Yeah, they could. I think, yeah, they could. Will that happen? I don't know, man. Arcade OneUp, man, they're different now. It's a different Arcade OneUp than what we were used to several years past. Long and Low said, started a business and a life, LOL. Hopefully I'll be able to time to build one right now. Work is crazy. Well, yeah. That's good, man. It's obviously, arcades aren't life. You got responsibilities on the back end. So, well, at least we know what you've been up to, my guy. Tony C says, when my Street Fighter Dynamo cab goes on $2.99 sale, I will get one of mine. And that's what we did, Tony C. That is what me and Ezekiel, the Chicago Retro Ranger, did. So, first of all, I got my Dynamo cab through Walmart, and I price matched it twice. So I think it was like $4.99. I was like, I'm getting that. Went down to $3.99. Then it went on sale for $2.99. I'm like, oh, I'm price matching that. So we got the money back, which was awesome that Walmart did that for us. I think it was Spreetail, something like that. And Ezekiel picked up like 2 more Dynamos at $300 a piece. So one of them is going to be a Golden Axe, guys. I got the PCB and encoder board in the house. We just need to see some way about getting graphics down the line here. And what else do we need? Oh, a G.I. Joel is going to make a custom control panel for us. So once that comes into the building, we will then see, we'll see two things. G.I. Joe is known for making risers, and this is going to be his first ever control panel, to my knowledge. So G.I. Joe, if you knock this out of the park, kid, I'm going to be screaming from the mountains that you guys should go get these custom control panels. So we'll see. I don't want to set him up for failure here, but the man is very crafty and handy with woodwork. This is a woodworking machine. He can build Pinocchio, for Christ's sakes. So we'll see what we need a custom control panel for that, because the button layout's all different, right? And with Golden Axe, you need the 3 joysticks. You got to be able to select through the game. It's all wacky and wonky, but a Dynamo Golden Axe, that's going to be something cool. That's exciting. Like Arcade 1Up's not bringing us exciting stuff, but this will be like an Arcade 1Up branded Dynamo cab that for the ages, I mean, that's going to be cool. So I'm excited about that. And we picked up a Mortal Kombat. I know you see 2 Mortal Kombats behind me. It looks a little funky, but this one's actually going to be a WrestleMania. Ezekiel's a very busy man. He's got like 12 different things he does, and including his family. So it's coming soon, guys. Just don't worry. Everything's bought and paid for. It's been active for months. He's just got to find a way to get up here so we can build the damn thing. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But those are the 2 that are on the horizon. So I knew that kind of the 4KP was coming, so we already had plans of doing all the videos for that and stuff, and we'll still make content for that because there'll still be things going on. I do want to do like a live gameplay. That'd be kind of cool. Get my wife. I gotta get a day when my wife's not working. We get the kids to bed early, so on and so forth, right? With this new schedule, though, I mean, she's going to sleep like quarter deck and PD7 over here. She's going to sleep like 8 o'clock. It's rough, man. It's rough. Okay, let's see here. Where we at? Okay. Me Soup says they sold more than 1,500 during the Addams Family pre-orders. Tony C. James knows. Nothing had proof, no receipts. I don't know those numbers to be quite honest with you. That just seems like a low number. It just seems like a low number, guys. So I don't know. Did they sell those? I don't know. It's really tough to. But long and short, guys. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Where we at here? Where we at, chat? Let's go, guys. Let's see here. Tony C. When that okay, so he said that. Sorry, this chat is harder to follow on YouTube than, believe it or not. Where are we at here? Shane Super says this weekend my Arcade 1Up claw machine got emptied. Every item won, and then they refilled it and started over. That's, I think, what the kids would do. They want to put it back in to play it again, because that was another concern of mine. It's like, now we gotta buy all these prizes, and it's like, when they win them, are we just gonna have a bunch of toys laying around the house, like a bunch of plushies everywhere? And I was like, well, you can fill it with candy, but then it's like how do you tell a 2 and a 4-year-old, okay, you only get one play? Like, how do you explain this? These were all the things that were rolling through my head, right? And I was like, well, if we just get another arcade machine instead, I'm sure we'll get more play out of that, right? Like, the kids love the arcade machine. So Arcade Jam Gaming says builder plates are randomized and not in order. Well, that's disappointing, because what's the point of having that? Ours says 553. So if it's not 553 of Jurassic Park, what are we doing here? Mike Concord says the builder plate on my Attack from Mars over a month ago was just under 900. It'd be cool getting like a top 10 or something. Like, can you imagine? But yeah, this is this is cool stuff, guys. This chat is rocking. I love you guys. Let's see here. What did I miss here? Tony C. 4KPs builder plates are removable. Oh, they are. Yeah. You get the little screws up in front. We should swap them for numbers we want with each other. Yeah. We do some little trades. Like, how funny would that be? Has anybody got 13? Like, that would be kind of funny, dude. That would be kind of funny. Shane Super, peeps love it. Stack it with what your audience likes. What do they want? Skids! Fellow Wisconsinite, thank you so much, man, for stopping by, dude. Let's go. I'm here for you, Danny. Let's go. Like I said, I can't tell you enough, guys, how much we appreciate the support, man. I cannot tell you enough. I love you guys. Like, I can't say it enough, and you guys are just blown us away with the support we get on live streams, the support we get in the videos, the comments, the likes. the views, like it's just it's otherworldly, and obviously the super chats, they go a tremendous way. I mean, the world is run on money, guys. Like, it's unfortunately money is the root of all evil, and it has to be, but it allows. I would have never had 21 packs on the table. I probably would have just gotten Attack from Mars and then had the Jurassic Park tables and been a happy camper. But it's so cool that we were able to get all these tables, just out of, get these cabinets, do these mods. I mean, you guys in the community recommended IL buttons for us and cherry switches, right? I had no idea what the hell you guys were talking about when that was happening. Mrs. CornerCade was preaching it. UD Styles was preaching it. And it was just like, man, when we did it, it's like, holy hell, we got to do all the cabinets. And the only cabinet we have left to do, ironically, is Mortal Kombat. And, with all the buttons on there, it's like $80 to do. We got the wires, so that's not a problem. We just need buttons and switches. And then Mortal Kombat is going to play a hell of a lot different. Oh my God. We even swapped out the buttons to Golden Tee. You see it right there. What do you need to do that for? It's just 4 buttons. But I was like, hell, it's the feel of it. If you guys haven't swapped out your buttons, you got to do it. I don't know what you're waiting for, but you got to do it. 100%. All right, let's back the bus up here. Kelly Jared says, Tony C, my favorite number 2. Let's go. My Adams family had 425. Then I sent it back for a warranty and got 177. Oh, so you just got a replacement one. That Stupid Fat Hobbit. Thank you so much, man, for being here. Stupid Fat Hobbit. I was just actually watching your arcade tour not too long ago. I wanted to see some arcade tours, and we're gonna bring one up. Christopher Cameron, I didn't forget about you, kid. This show's rocking and rolling. I didn't anticipate being on this long, but hell, you guys run the show here. This is the place. This is the face that runs the place. You guys are the face of this channel, guys. I really do appreciate it. I'm just the goofy guy that's talking in front of the camera. And this goofy guy just minimized something. And I got a lot of tabs. I got keep clicking back and forth here. It's kind of a pain, but we're rolling through it. Sean Noble. Yeah, thank you, Carlo, for taking care of that. No, Sean Noble, but you can get blocked and deleted. See you in the next one, kid. Let's see here. Arcade OneUp buttons suck, Tony C. Yeah, I didn't realize how bad they were until we actually did the swap, guys. And I'm telling you, I cannot say this enough. We've done modding live streams. I cannot say this enough, man. Honestly, you got to switch out the buttons. You got to. I mean, we even did the buttons for the Fast and Furious right there and made them light up. Like, that was cool. You got to swap out the buttons for everything. If anybody knows that, you got to do it, especially for fighting games. Like Killer Instinct, it changed the game. The Marvel vs. Capcom cab changed the game, literally. But Stupid Fat Habit, I digress again as usual. But I was watching. If you haven't seen Stupid Fat Habit's home arcade tours, I mean, it's insanity. I can only dream of a space like that. He's got literally all of them. He says the Facebook acting group alone has around 3,700 members. But if you're telling me only 15 V-pins were sold, math doesn't math, right? Math doesn't add up unless some legend owns it. I'm sure that is. I'm sure there's some legend owners. I'm sure there's people without. I mean, you can be part of a group and not own the product, right? These things aren't cheap, guys. And we were fully transparent with that. Like, dude, this pinball is it's a lot of money, man. So, but yeah, I swapped out all of my arcade OneUp buttons, even the player 1 and 2 start buttons. Landfills are full of arcade OneUp buttons. Yeah, actually, my wife said it'd be a cool project to do. We have all these extra arcade OneUp buttons laying around, right? They're just what we do though is when we put a cab up for sale, we'll swap the buttons out because people that are buying these things don't care that it has cherry micro switches and arcade OneUp buttons, right? So we'll put the original stuff back in it when we sell it because they still want that protector on there and everything like that, underbody black casing. So we'll put that on there. We'll sell it, we'll disclose that and everything like that, right? With the person that we're talking to. So, where was I going with that? Anyways, the buttons that we have, right? My wife wants to do a project, so she wants to get a letter, her last name, and put that letter, like a big letter, right? And put all the OneUp buttons in there. So it'd be like an arcade, letter, right? And we've seen that like on Etsy and on the different, Google, show them. Like, that's a cool little project. Like, you could put that in the arcade, you could put that in the hallway. Like, that would be cool. I think we might do that. We have literally all these extra OneUp buttons. Finally, the OneUp buttons can be useful. You know what I'm saying? Useful. So, yeah, let's keep on going here. Joe Kane, how many arcade OneUps do you have? Tony, how many OneUps do you have? We all want to know. Shane Super, Danny hustled a few side bucks while being transparent at Best Buy. But the targeted ads from everywhere that's prey upon all internet users is okay. How many bought from advertised message recently? Shane, what are you talking about? Can you clarify, my guy? This one might have gone over my head. It is getting late, so I don't know. Joe Cade, whether someone e-bakes or not, if they take the money, they put it back in the channel. What the fuck y'all talking about? Hey, everybody falls on. You know who your friends are, and you know the reals, right? When anybody's down, who kicks someone when they're down? Those are scumbags at the end of the day, 100%. Anybody that kicks you while they're down, they were never your friend. You know what I'm saying? They never supported you. They never liked you to begin with. So it just made it more clear on thank you. I appreciate it because I wouldn't want those people in this chat anyways. What am I wasting time with a bunch of phonies on here when I could be with my kids? My wife's in bed right now. I could be with her. Come on, community. Like, come on, community. You know what I'm saying? So it was a breath of fresh air. It was nice. And there are a ton of people that support us as always. So let's go. Get hyped or get out. Wait, Tony C, you're trying to sell Defender? I would love to get that PCB out of there and just put it into a 3/4 scale. I think Sinistar's on there, right? If I'm not mistaken, but you gotta have that 49-way stick, which you got a program for it. It's not really a thing. So I played on the XL, it just wasn't the same, guys. That 8-way stick is for Sinistar is not good. Not good stuff. Okay, so Arcade OneUp. Yeah, we've been all over the place. I didn't even get to New Wave Toys yet or Media OneUp. Arcade OneUp's not going to CES, which again, that's very concerning. This might be the death nail for Arcade OneUp. I don't know. It's a prediction. Who knows? I hope I'm wrong. I hope they come out with banger after banger. But just the writing's been on the wall for a while now. It's been very just quiet. Nothing's really been going on. So I'll tell you, Arcade OneUp's not going to be at CES, but Media OneUp will be at CES, and they're going to have a hotel, and it's going to be very interesting to see what exactly is going on because you don't get a hotel room unless you got some type of product, right? So now it's kind of like stand up or get out kind of thing. It's get up or get out of the way. So will John D come with something? Fingers crossed, man. I hope. And I assume if it is something, it's going to be XL full size. It's going to kind of stink because I'm a fan of the 3/4 scale. But it is what it is. Maybe we get it anyways. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping at the end of the day. So, but yeah, okay. So let's go here. Where we at? Okay, so Media OneUp. We'll see. What do you guys think? What do you guys think in the chat? Media OneUp, is it all nothing? Is it something big? Is it big and bad? Is this gonna be what we really wanted? I don't know. CES is approaching, and I think the next big kind of like cool news, like we talked earlier, is going to be December 24th at Games, kind of giving us a roadmap of what's going to be coming out. That's going to be exciting. There's going to be a lot to talk about then. That's going to be, for us at least, like just getting into this pinball hobby. That's going to be cool. But let's see. What else we got, guys? What else we got? There's not too much. It's not too much. I know we're good right now. We're good. So that's good news, obviously. Like big stresses as a parent, obviously, around the holidays, you guys know. But we're a-okay, so that's awesome. So we can continue our journey now. It's so cool. Like this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? So thought for a minute we'd had to get rid of a lot of the stuff, but the community, like I said, you guys showed up and showed out, and we don't have to do that anymore. And let's go. Joe says I'm a fan of the 3/4 scale size too, Danny. Yeah, 100%. Tony C, can't do that. I can't do that. Tony C says PCB 400. If you take that, there you go. It's a little pricey. But how cool would it be to have like a midway cab, like a Mortal Kombat, you reskin it to a Sinistar or something? Like that'd be cool. Now that I'm saying you would do a Tron and reskin it to Gorf, but that'd be cool too. Okay. So let's see here. So that's pretty much summing it up, guys, at the end of the day. Like I got nothing else. We're gonna be continuing our modding projects down the road. So don't worry, guys. We got those. We got those. Yeah, Shane Super. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. People are cool and people are crazy, man. I don't know what to tell you. I always tell my kids this. In order for the world to have good people, you got to have bad people, right? Because how do you distinguish between the two, right? Am I wrong? Is that a word of wisdom? It's like Jedi Knight, Jedi Master Wisdom right there. If everybody was the same, you don't have good people, right? You got to have bad people in this world in order for the good people to shine, right? And you guys shine through and shined out, and we didn't even ask for it, guys. A little side story here. Mystery Encoder had no idea we were getting evicted. The evicted notice was posted on our door. We had until the 30th, so 15 days from now, we were out, right? Mystery Encoder had no idea because we're just chilling, chatting. I never asked money from anybody. Nothing, guys, nothing. Mystery Encoder literally had zero clue that the CornerCade was going to be disintegrated and there wasn't going to be a channel anymore for the time being. And we just get the positive, guys. Put a smile on our face, and we just, it's where there's a will, there's a way. And by God, there was all of that. So anybody that wants to kick somebody when they're down, kudos to you guys. I'm glad you're not here. There are plenty of other streams you can be in, but we're going to lift people up, and we definitely want to give that back 100%. I mean, when Ezekiel gets these hats made, a little disclosure here, and I don't want to put any pressure on Ezekiel because he's a busy man, but Ezekiel said, I'm going to make like 30 hats. Like, we're giving them all away, guys. We got 30 CornerCade hats. This is going to be a massive giveaway. I don't know how we're going to ship all these things out, but this is going to be insane. We'll have to do it in spurts, I think. But we got some. We want to give it back to you guys because you guys are the ones that obviously make this channel grow. VC, thank you so much, man, for being here. Word, handle your business. I mean, like, it was tough, man. You get a lot of backlash. I mean, other channels could have folded. But that's not us, man. I don't care about that stuff. It's about the games. So when you sit here and make all your drama content on us, it's like, cool. Can we use this energy to get a Sega Star Wars trilogy in the building? Because I would love to play that at home. That would be insane. Like, this pinball is phenomenal. The pinball is great. Can we like replicate this for other games? Because that's what matters. Nobody cares about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just funny. Lots of hearts coming in. I can actually see the hearts now that we're on YouTube. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Let's add to the party. Let's add to the fiesta of hearts. Don't let anyone bring you down. VC, thank you. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm a grown man. So it's like I'm no skin off my back. Like, I got kids I got to protect. A wife I got to support here and protect. So as long as my kids have a Christmas and a roof's over our head, I don't care if my name had to be dragged through the mud. Because at the end of the day, my kids aren't going to care as long as they're opening stuff on Christmas Day and we got a roof over our head. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters at the end of the day. And that would not be possible without the true support and love from the home arcade community. And guys, we didn't even ask you for it. This was privately done on my wife's Facebook. Didn't ask one person. I didn't let anybody know that we were in some massive trouble, guys. But I digress. Got the party celebration things going. Hopefully Restream can fix this whole I can't put the comments on the board here. It's very weird having to scroll back and forth. But guys, you got anything for me? I mean, it's 10:15 Central Time. We got 63 people in the house. Midlife Arcade is in the building. What's going on in here? Let's go. Happy Sunday. The Bears play tomorrow. Bear down. Chicago Bears probably going to get destroyed by the Vikings, but I will watch that game. So I'm very excited. Little sports. Let's give a sports update. Bill Belichick. Who thought he was going back to college? I mean, kudos to him. That's going to be insane. I thought the Bears were going to be taking a hard look at him, but possibly not now, obviously. Got to move the drill. Bears need a head coach and possibly a general manager. Cubs doing some crazy things, acquiring a superstar finally. Maybe we can get some other superstars here to pair around this one, make a playoff push. The Blackhawks stink. They've won like 9 games. And, that pretty much sums it up in Chicago. The Bulls are very irrelevant. I was watching this YouTube video on like the greatness of Jordan, like all of his stuff. Man, it is insane. It's literally insane. They had The Last Dance on too, TV. That was insane too. It's so cool, man. Sports is very competitive. You know what I'm saying? Sports is, I kind of got out of it because just my teams stink. They stink. You're trying to support them, but it's god awful. Tony C says, "Where's the Christmas tree in the CornerCade? Can we get Charlie Brown tree at least?" Tony C, we did a live stream. Check the channel. We did a live stream of putting up our Christmas tree. It's in the corner. It's actually right outside this door. So right outside this door here, and I can see it. I smack right into it. And we got 2 arcades. We showed all the ornaments on there. Go check that out. We thought we had some fun with you guys in this holiday season. Adam's in the house. Sup, Danny? What's going on, man? A new CornerCade crew member. It's crazy. Tuning in for the first time. Never seen that name before, but it's cool that a lot of these like channels did these hate streams because people are kind of curious to say like, well, what's going on with this guy? Then they'll come over here and be like, oh, well, this guy's actually pretty legit. Like, so I appreciate those. It's free publicity. Thank you. Like, I appreciate it at the end of the day. Um, yeah. Yes, where's the tree? Okay, yeah, go check that. Go check that video out for sure. Wild Child, I haven't seen you in eons, man. Where you been? What's up, Danny? How are you, bud? How about Josh Allen today? Huh? What? Hold on. What happened with Josh Allen? I watched a little football. I was watching the Eagles game. Who won it? Who won the Eagles Steelers? I know that was a pretty close matchup. I had to go out to the grocery store, so I didn't get to check all that stuff. But yeah, go check that out. VC says, "Let's go Chiefs." Much love to my guy. Stay positive. That's never a problem. My guy was staying positive with me. Now I'll be critical of companies when they do stupid things, of course. Like you got to speak your mind. But it's I don't have time for negativity, man. I'm 38 years old. I don't got time for that. Okay, Me Soup says, "What's your favorite on the pinball machine today as far as tables?" Provolone Joan, Eagles won. Ah, damn, I love to give my brother-in-law is a huge Eagles fan. I love to give him shit all the time when the Eagles lose. It's probably well, that's unfortunate. Let's see here. Okay, where we at? Where we at? Jesus, scrolling back and forth is really getting me dizzy. I'll stop that. Fly, Eagles, fly. Would you get that stuff out of here? Okay, so what's your favorite on the pinball machine, Danny? So I would say the top three: Attack from Mars, Monster Bash. I got real close to actually get the Monster Bash. I had all the monsters almost lit up. I just can't get the Creature of the Black Lagoon. I needed two away. I was 2 dots away from getting them moving and grooving. And I drained it. So that was done. But I love those. And like the Jurassic Park, I've been playing a lot, maybe because it's Jurassic Park themed or whatever. Kind of disappointing that they didn't have the Jurassic Park music. I do like how they had the "Welcome to Jurassic Park," but I definitely would have liked to see the theme music in there. I mean, it's iconic, right? But probably licensing reasons you couldn't get it done. So it is what it is. But a lot of the Zen tables, Creature of the Black Lagoon is a good one. Twilight Zone. So yeah. The Provolone Joe with the Eagles love in here. Insane. VC says, life is short. I'm 41, so no worries, man. Yeah. Honestly, dude, like one would think this is just a bunch of high schoolers or something. Like it's just odd. Thor KC, where you been, my guy? Where you been? Thank you for stopping by, dude. Where are we at here? Okay, so Wild Child says Josh did his thing today. 2 rushing touchdowns. Okay, so the Bills, that's a surprise, right? Because they were gutting that team early in the offseason, right? They were cutting all stars left and right, and they were a surprise for sure. Wild Child says, "I've been okay, Danny. I've had some medical issues that kind of kept me down. I'm good now, though, at least for now." Dude, Wild Child, we're pulling for you, man. That's very. And my wife's gone through a ton of medical issues. You want to talk about a trooper, man? Holy cow! Like, so, Wild Child, let's give him some love in the chat. A little heart action here. Let's pop in those. I'm glad you're feeling good, at least well enough to come tune into us, and that's what we're here for, man. When we go live, we want you to be the getaway. If your team lost on Sunday, Monday, whatever, if you're going through medical issues, if work is stinking, like tune into us. We'll kind of get you away from all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Fret Burner says, got my second Street Fighter cab for future conversion. 1943 Black Tiger Golden Axe. So many possibilities. Fret Burner, I'm telling you right now, and I've seen all the schematics. You are gonna flip out when we do our video of the Golden Axe Dynamo. I mean, it's giving me chills right now, guys. Goosebumps is in the house. Like, it's gonna look so cool. This is how it should have been from day one. And I get it. They didn't have an opportunity. They lost the Sega license, lost a lot of license. Arcade OneUp did. They were never really able to do this. This is gonna be one of the best looking cabs in the CornerCade. 100%. Like, man, I'm getting like, do you see this, guys? Like, do you see the goosebumps? Man, that's just like, it's like jolting. It's like The Rock. The Rock does this when he comes into the arena. Like, holy moly. Over Golden Axe Dynamo? Like, good God. Oh, man, that's something else. Yeah, the NFL season for us is just, it's trash. Okay, where are we at here? Let's figure this out, guys. Rogers had a day. Oh yeah, I saw that. Jets won. Jets won. That was awesome. Thor KC says I'm up to 17 tables now on the 4KP. Those William tables are no joke. Yes, I told you, Thor, they're awesome. Like they're great. I can't wait for the announcements on the 24th. We're gonna be going crazy. Chaotic BPR stopping in. Thank you so much, man, for being here. Let's go. He says no offense to James, but if you pay attention to the leaderboards on the 4K Zen tables, there has been over 5,000 scores submitted for the Adams Family table. Clearly, we sold more than 1,500. Interesting. How do you see that? Oh, Chaotic is another. Totally forgot. We were talking about people that were whooping ass and taking names on the leaderboards for pinball. Chaotic. I don't know how you did it, man. I don't know how you did it, man. But that's it's insanity. Oh, and damn, I forgot to put on. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put on ads for this. I wanted to test something out and put ads on, but that's okay. We'll do it another time. I just realized that. Brian is a pinball player. I'm a casual. Brian, we're joking. I don't know if you're late getting here or whatnot, but I was like, well, I gotta have you on too. I gotta have you on. So we could talk pinball. Maybe I know you're gonna do a show 24th kind of thing, but we gotta talk pinball, man. This is gonna be exciting. But the I was getting like 8 million, right? 17 million. I was like, oh yes, I'm gonna be on the leaderboards. Yeah, wrong. Like what? You need like 800 million to even crack the 50. You need like Tomato Grass is killing it. Got Pete G in the house. I forgot all the names. Sorry, I forgot all the names. But it just Chaotic was one of those that was on the leaderboards multiple times, and I'll never crack the leaderboards, guys. And I got some positive feedback here from the chat, but no, I'm not gonna. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to get on those leaderboards for a while. Let's see who else we got here. Thumper Squid Midwest Gaming Classic in Milwaukee will be here in April. Let's go. That's right. We will be in attendance for that. So that's going to be really exciting. A chance to meet the CornerCade live, baby. And maybe we'll bring some hats that we can give away for all those CornerCade supporters in person. That would save us on shipping at least. It's like $20 to ship a hat. The last time I did a giveaway, I had no idea. I gave away 7 hats, and I had no idea that it was like literally $20 to ship these things. I was like, oh, okay, that's a little rough. But yeah, we'll be there having fun. Oh my god, will you stop with this stuff? A Provolone Joe, 199 super chat. Fly Eagles fly guy. I can't with you. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Where we at here? Where we at? See, Wild Child says, so get this. My brother and I are trying to come up with a plan to go to Galloping Ghost Arcade in the spring. Well, Wild Child, you need to make it happen. 110%. And we talk about arcades and arcade tours. We gotta show off. Hold on, let me bring up my email real quick because CameraCade has been waiting for us to show off. Where are we at here? Whoa, man. Let's go, dude. Stupid Fab, I love you, kid. He's one of the ones that was a little confused on the story. Even his friends were astonished. Like they were like, "What are you doing, bro?" Okay, let's see here. Let's go here. Let's go here, guys. Let's share this. I mean, this is insanity. Hold on, I got 20 tabs open now because of Restream and its technical issues. But let's zoom in a little bit. I mean, let's get a little bit bigger here. Boom, shakalaka. There we go. CameraCade. This is insane. This looks dope. This is how when you got the lights paint. Oh, look at Mr. Marshmallow Man. Love it, dude. Love the nostalgia. Like it just wow. Where do we start here? Okay, we got the Star Wars Atari right there, hanging out. That's hanging out. I do miss that cab. We'll say this. Outrun. Never had a chance to own Outrun. It's one cab that got away from us. Love to at some point have an Outrun. There's definitely some modding going on here, guys. Just we got light up coin doors here. I think he lit up all his coin doors except for Dragon's Lair, looks like. But yes, we got the Street Fighter Dynamo. Got that cab. One of the best they've done. Looks like there's some rings that he did around the speaker grills. Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe Machine. Um, we all know the story with that. Got an XL Pac-Man, which is kind of cool to see the XL. Okay, I guess XL doesn't look that goofy, but it is significantly bigger. But yeah, we got that guy, and that comes with all the light ups, buttons, and doors. Then we got Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Marvel Superheroes cab that looks like it's modded at some point. It's got a Mario star on it. Dragon's Lair and a pinball. So looks like we got turtles here because he did send a couple pictures in dead center. Now CameraCade, you used to have the pub table there. We used to always post pictures of what you're eating. All those good pizza times. But this is actually a better idea to put this in the middle. Now, obviously, you go Pong because you don't have Pong. But now you can. This is our envisionment too. What we were wanting to do with the pub table. You can go pub table. You can go sit down. Sit down is a little bit easier because you can sit and eat. But now you got games still, and you can use it as a table like that. That's making the most of your space right there. Oh, beautiful overhead shot here. Go back to here. Overhead shot. Love it. So he's got that pinball machine. I mean, this is dope. He's making the most out of his space. And like I said, most people don't have a lot of space, guys. And the wall decor is just insane. Like you got the whole wall filled up. That's how it's supposed to be. The lighting is awesome. Got the carpet, the Pac-Man carpet. I mean, this is just dope, right? This brings me inspiration, and it should for each and every one of you guys want to build your home arcade out. But you don't have room for 4 players. Like you tell me, guys, who's putting 4-player control panels here? You know what I'm saying? Like who's doing that? Oh, he's got a video. It's always a treat to see a video. I'm gonna go ahead and mute that though. Let's watch this video real quick, guys. We'll chill and chat here while we're moving and we're grooving. So, CameraCade. He said he just scored this. That is insane. So you're telling me you just scored this Pong for 150? Dude, that's a hell of a deal. Holy cow. I'd have got that for 150. We just had the Pong pub table we sold for 250. Oh, that's a cool little underglow light there. I will say that. This is dope, man. This is what it's about, man. It's about the gaming. It's not about anything else. Like, right? That's an incredible deal. Wild Child says, "Oh, that's awesome. Great pickup. And looking for a T2 myself." Yeah, we sold the T2 in the Big Blue to get Time Crisis. I still look at this. So I just came back to the video because I gotta go back and forth. And he's got the wait, let me just rewind this real quick. How do we get to this moment on the shelf? Elf on the Shelf. So we got the turtles there. We saw that a little bit. And then above that, I don't know, to the side of that, we got the New Wave toys. Those things are so cool. I need to get one of these days. The New Wave toys are just awesome. They're so cool, man. And the attention to detail is unreal. Oh, did little knob adjustment with the Pac-Man. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Yeah, VC says, wait, you need the Miss Pac-Man Galaga for the centerpiece. Yeah. That'd be cool. The pub table would be cool. I mean, that would look dope. But for 150 for the Atari pub table, I mean, or not the pub table, the head to head. I mean, that's a steal. That's a steal. Yeah, that's a steal. For sure. It's all about the games. So Domino BS, Wild Child says it's all about having fun and making memories. I mean, it's so cool that those are the CornerCades by Numbskull. So those are even bigger. Those were even bigger than the New Wave toys. Wow, they didn't look. That's crazy. Like the depth didn't look like that. Hey, they're both good. They're both good companies at the end of the day. They both come out with awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Yeah, just a crazy cool room tour, man. Like you made the most out of your space, and you're maxed out. So if something comes, Arcade OneUp, you're maxed out. Oh, we're like, whoa, we're getting trippy there. That's awesome, dude. Thank you so much, man, for sending that in. I always love to show the home arcade tours off, and I can do something. I can do this, guys. So if you have a home arcade tour, send it in to the cornercade@gmail.com, guys. We're always looking to, show off your home arcade and what you got going on. I love to see it, man. I love to see it. But at least I can put that up at least. That's the one that's the one overlay I can do. But that's dope. That's dope. Um Wild Child says, speaking of which Danny did, you guys ever get any of those little tiny arcades? Which one are you talking about? We have like some tiny ornament arcades which are dope. You can't really play them. You can press a button and they light up and stuff. But are you talking about like Glenn's little ones or what? Hey, Christopher Camera, anytime, my guy, anytime. Like it's inspiration to all of us. You know, believe it or not, there are new people every day discovering these products, and they could take a look at this room and be like, "Holy hell, how did you do that?" You know, I still got to do I should do an end of year room tour. I think that's pretty easy. Got no holes. We got room for arcades, but we got no holes, like noticeable holes anymore. So that's exciting because it was kind of a shame when we had to purge a lot of arcades earlier. Um, so I don't know. Uh, let's see where we at here. Where we at with the chat? Where we at the chat, guys? Let's see here. Well, we caught up with the chat. It says Wild Child says, remember the ones I showed you a while back? The ones that can be played. Yes, I remember. We didn't buy any of those, but I think I remember now because when we were checking those out on stream, and I was like, "Oh, these things are dope." We just don't the disposable. So the reason why my wife went back to work is now we can make more money, right? I was kind of locked in based on my resume and what I had to bring to the table. I mean, my wife said, "G," right? She's gonna be doing some big things. So that's part of the reason why for the switch. So now we have a little bit more dispendable income, right? And what I wanted to do here and what we wanted to do was like finish out the artwork in the room, get the cabs in here, mod the rest of them. I mean, we still want to do like side art for Blitz, you know, get the right side art on there. We want to do some things, right? Then and only then, I think we'll have a little bit more time to do like the little knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. So like you'll have times where you know we could get like a new wave toys or something. We just that wasn't a possibility for us, you know, back in the olden days here. So it is nice. Okay, let's see here. Where we at? Mr. Thor? Where's Mr. Thor at? Let's scroll all the way up here. Guys, I want to give a big shout out. Where's because Thor KC has been here since the jump. So I'm gonna go ahead and promote my man Thor KC to moderator of the CornerCade channel, guys. We've upped the mods. Jason Little Alien is not here tonight. Carl Lowe's in the chat, so I appreciate you, Carl. Appreciate you as always. That man's a mensch too, like huge guys. But guys, give a round of applause for Thor KC. Been here forever, makes every stream. Love you, man. And you know, if we want to hand out some wrenches, there's one guy in particular too. I mean, guys, all y'all have been here forever, right? Forever. But I do want to give a big shout out to my man Fret Burner. Fret Burner, I'm gonna go ahead and do the due diligence to you, my man. You now have a wrench at the cornercade. I don't want to get this out of control like PD7. He makes everybody a moderator, right? It's kind of like a running joke, right? But you two guys are now my newest moderators to the channel. And guys, wear that wrench proudly. Wear the wrench proudly, my guy. Oh, yes, Mike Cockart. I can't forget about you, my guy. Of course. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Garage Gamer. Thank you so much, man, for stopping by. What's up, Danny? Hope you're well. We're doing fantastic, man. Thank you so much now. We pretty much covered. Oh, wait, Wild Child's wait, hold on. I said just send a picture to your email. Oh, snap, Fret Burner. Oh, snap. That's right, kid. All right, let's check the email real quick. I gotta go to the bathroom like all hell. I'm getting older. I can't hold that stuff. We went way over our time. What time are we? What time do we end here? I mean, for a stream about nothing, we're going on 2 hours, guys. This is insane. That's a credit to you guys. If there's nobody here, I'm not talking to myself for 10 hours. Oh, now I remember. Yes, I remember this exact moment in time. I remember you showing this off. So let's do a little zoom in action here. These are super cool. These are funny. Okay, I'm sitting here looking at them like I'm not really showing you guys anything here. All right, let's bring this up real quick, guys. So my man, these are so fun and these would be perfect for like our daughter for her dollhouse. She would love these. Um yeah, this is so funny. I mean, look at all these things lined up. Like, like look at these things. They're great. You got Cubert, you got Mappy, Tetris, Space Invaders. I mean, look at this. Is there a Frogger there? I can't see. I can't see. I can't. Some of the marquees are watching. I got Pac-Man, I got Miss Pac-Man, I got Galaga, Burger Time. Let's see here. Dig Dug. That's noticeable. These are fun. These are fun. Like, how tall are they though? They're just like 6 inches tall, or what? How tall are these guys? The tiny arcades. Yes. Wild Child. You don't have to do that. If you want to, you can. They all work, right? They're all playable. Were they playable or no? I think they're playable, right? Thor Casey says, thanks. I'm building Lego Home Alone house with Mrs. Thor tonight. So the party's on in the chat right now. That's right. J Rod, a dozen. Wow. Look at all those. Lots of love spreading it here live and in the building. We're getting emails left and right, guys. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Oh, yes. I knew Joe was going to come through. The Joe Cade. He wants to show off his home arcade tour. So, like, Wild Child, thank you so much, man, for saying that. I do remember those. My wife was like, that was funny. She liked that. Okay, where are we at here? Let's bring this back. There's so many tabs open now. I gotta close something out. Okay, let's see. So we got the Jocade. All right, now this is cool. Okay, this is cool. So let's bring this back. All right, let's make this big. All right, let's do this. Where are we at here? Joe sent this into us. Let's see. Can I zoom in? Okay, give it a second. Oh, there's a problem playing this video. All right, let's try again. Hold on. Stand by, guys. Stand by me when you are down. All right, let's see. Let's do this. Let's get this off. Okay. So right out of the gate. Okay, we can't share that. Hold on. Not really technical difficulties, but give us a second, guys. Let's see what's going on here. See if we do this. Oh no, it took me out of that. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to exit, guys. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold up. Hey. Okay, so this thing is awesome. So if we go... Hold on, guys. Hold on. It's not wanting to play this video, so just give me a second. It's giving me error messages. Let me back out of some of these tabs here. Oh, no, I lost the chat. Well, I didn't lose the chat. Here you go, guys. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's do this, guys. Why isn't... You don't want to play in here, do you? No, you do not. That is okay, Joe. Let's see if we can play this one more time. All right, let's see. We think we got... Okay, let's back out of this. Let's pause this. So Joe is like a shed, guys, and this guy is crazy. Okay, let's add this to here. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's do this. Let's share the screen. Okay, so I didn't even realize, but here we go. Can you guys see that? Okay, I'm just gonna mute the volume. Okay, so this is Joe Cade's Shedcade. We might have to watch this twice here. But you walk in, and I noticed the Tron is like super short. I don't even think he put that on a riser. He like brought it down, so he has everything he has like the first gens of things. But yeah, this is a pretty cool little hangout for like a shed. Now, Joe, my biggest concern here is how do you keep this thing cool and how do you keep it warm? But look at the snacks. Now, do you got to pay for those snacks, or does that just hit a button and you just get them? Like he's even got a mini claw machine. This guy's insane. This guy's insane. Oh, okay. Well, I'd love to play the Street Fighter thing, but let's... Oh, we're gonna play the Street Fighter thing. Okay, here we go. let's rewatch that real quick. We'll play that. We'll play the Street Fighter theme in a second. Let's go back here. All right, God, all these tabs is it's a real big inconvenience. We'll say that. We've got the MVSX, no riser. Now the other cabs are on risers. They were just shorter. So Golden Tee, Pac-Man, Turtles. Looks like the Turtles heavily modded, which is cool. What is it? Turtles and a Centipede. Joe, you're confusing me. You got like 8 cabs in one there. Tempest, Mortal Kombat. Looks like that's a real pinball, which is quite interesting because that's super small. It's like a mini pin. You got the snacks. You got a, what is this, slot machine? Yeah, slot machine. You got the mini. How is that mini super crane? And how much did that run you? That looks like it's fun. That looks like it's fun. And while we're chilling here, we can definitely play this guy. This is one of my favorite themes. All the little. You guys hear the volume? Is it crazy? I don't want to say intervene with my voice here. Oh my god, we gotta share the story behind this theme song and how they picked it. This is why I want Third Strike Dynamo immediately in the arcade. I just bang to this all day, right? Joe Katie got great stuff going on, man. Oh, okay, so Wild Child did send us. Okay, so we'll check that out real quick. You guys hear this? Can you guys hear the theme song? Let me know. Oh man, it's just. I hope we don't get flagged for this. That's all I'm saying. This is great. Every time this gets me, man. Chat, can you hear this? Let me know. I got my headphones blaring, so. I mean, this is the 90s. The whole soundtrack is dope. Every theme. Oh, it's great. You guys like this? Like, this is retro nostalgia, man. 90s games. This is like. Let me find what the voice in it. That's. You guys can bump out of this one. I can't. Give me 1 second. I gotta play this. Hold on. Hold on. I'll find it. Give me a second, guys. Gotcha, found it. Okay, word. I don't think you want this one. Just practice. Just challenge me when you're ready with your tactics. High punch, spin kicks, watch your back split. I see you in the air when I make you back flip. Okay, let's do this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select and make. Okay, let's do this, guys. Hold on.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
Oh my god, dude. By the way, those guys are the same voice, just to let you know. Same rapper. It's like Infinite or something. This guy's off the chain good. Listen to this.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
Oh my god. Trust me, Christopher Camera, you guys gotta check this track out. And they're all bangers. All of these songs are bangers. I'm telling you, I listen to this in the car. It's a great way to end the show, right? You see that in your own eyes. Oh, the song is great. Like, oh, I could be all day, guys. My ADHD, I could be listening to this all day. Okay, we'll bring that down. I'm sure we're gonna get flagged left and right for that for sure. I can make it better. Juice World, yes. That's so funny. Yeah, Christopher Cameron said the same thing. Joe K, love the emojis, dude. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in. I mean, this show was just a hangout with you guys on a Sunday night. I think I put up a poll, guys. If you haven't voted, go vote. When should the CornerCade go live? And I got a lot of responses for Tuesday. They want to keep that Tuesday night time slot, which is great. I mean, nobody really goes, to my knowledge, that I'm subscribed to. Nobody really goes to live on Tuesdays. So it's a great opportunity to have arcade talk when there's nothing going on, right? But let me know. Oh, yeah. Awesome, Fretburn. I mean, retro music, games, movies, all day, guys, all day. Congratulations, guys, on the 2 moderators selected, Fretburner, Thor KC. Thank you guys so much for obviously everything that you do. I mean, with the amount of support that we get here, I mean, everybody should be a moderator. Right? Should damn near be PD7's moderator channel, but we can only hand out so many, right? We can only have so many. So I do appreciate all you guys each and every night, guys, rocking it out with us, having fun, retro gaming. Yeah, we should do a show on like top menu music themes, right? If you guys haven't seen Andy James, his name is Andy James. Go check him out. He's an instrumentalist. The guy is insane. But he redid the Mortal Kombat song and Killer Instinct, and I put those both. Well, I couldn't do the Mortal Kombat because I don't know where to find that, but I put the Killer Instinct one in some of the shorts that we've done. Incredible. Andy James is incredible. Like, the guy is a monster when it comes to guitar playing. It's insane. And it's all instrumental stuff. He doesn't sing. He is incredible. Shreds like no other. Did a masterful job on both of those songs. So that was just really cool to listen to that. Fred Burns says Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights are the best for me. I work at night, so replay for me. Well, I'm a stay-at-home dad. Maybe we try to double dip the chip. See if you guys want to rock it live on Sundays. We could do that too. Saturday. It doesn't matter. Every day is just one big day for me. I don't even realize what day it is anymore. It's just you wake up and you change diapers all over again, right? You have fun with the kiddos. But guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys showing up and showing out. 2 hours. We got 2 hours with this show, guys. Insanity. You guys are the best. Like, this is why we do it. This is why we're here live into the building, guys. I love each and every one of you guys. Leave a comment down below as always, guys. What did you think of the stream? Did you like it, love it, or hate it? Are you ready for CES already? So we can just settle the dust and just figure out what the heck all these arcade companies are doing and if they're going to bring any cool stuff to 2025. We're on the brink of it. And if it doesn't come, well, guess what? Our modding projects aren't going to stop, guys. And we're going to bring some really cool shit into 2025, courtesy of Ezekiel, the Chicago Retro Ranger, and your guys' support. As always, guys, we appreciate each and every one of you guys. Like I said before, guys, give this video a like on your way out. And as always, this is Danny from the CornerCade, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.